The Traxx has been around forever with On The Move, but you're about to see something totally new to On The Move and totally exciting. So I'm here to introduce you to the all-new Traxx range. Come with me. Now, the chassis itself is our Desert Master chassis. We're running a 4-ton ATM, so we're running a DO45. But what is really exciting is we've got an all-new trailing arm to suit our Desert Master chassis, so Desert Master trailing arm. So we're a dual bellow airbag system standard. We've got it leveled, so we can see where we've lowered that side down there to level ourselves up. So we've still got the availability to do that, which is controlled by our airbox up the front here. But how strong does it look? Still allowing those water tanks. So we've designed it to be exactly the same as what we're tried and tested for now, which is having that beautiful center of gravity with everything, all those weight, the water and things like that, over those axles. Now that doesn't mean for you folks that love our wishbone suspension, and I know there's plenty of you out there, you're going to be able to option the wishbone suspension on our Traxx. It's going to come standard with trailing arm, but if you want the wishbone, we can option that on there for you. So as you saw in our Adventure MY26, we went to a digital readout toggle switches. Well, that's carried over to our Traxx. So we've simply got our up and down for left and right, our up and down here for the other side. You can turn it on and off. Obviously that's going to cut things off. We turn it back on. We've got our onboard tank, so it's going to pressurize to the tank. Now you can see here I'm running 8 PSI on our offside of the van. That's because the site's unlevel, so I just simply lowered the van down and got the van level. It's as easy as flicking a switch. A toolbox with everything we need in it. We've got our jack, we've got our air lines, we've got a torque wrench, we've even got a spare airbag, a double bellow airbag in here. Now, do I think you're going to need it? No, but are we allowing for it just in case? We certainly are. So that is all standard in our van. Of course, we've got our Desert Master A-frame, which is running right through to our Desert Master chassis. Now, 550 grade steel, so automotive grade steel. We're running a DO45, we're 4-ton rated, we're 4-ton rated with our trailing arms that we've just had a look at, so we've got all that sorted for you. So nothing's changed there from our previous products. What has changed is that we've brought our Traxx as part of this range. So let's have a look at a few things. Our toolbox, newly designed toolbox, we've got storage either side. We've got our gas bottles nice and secure and stored under cover. Obviously, this comes down, allowing those to stay in there. Still a little bit of storage in there, but still having that flexibility for gas if need be. This one here is probably the most advanced, where we're putting all our electrical system, all our energy in this front storage locker where it's easy to get to. So let's have a look at what we've got, folks. We've got 800 watts of solar on the roof. So we've got 4 200-watt solar panels. Now they're Renogy solar panels up there and a Renogy management system. What's capturing all of that is multiple MPPTs, DC to DC chargers.
We've got your Renogy Rego 3000 watt inverter with 150 amps of charging.
We've got our smart battery shunt. It's all easy to get to. Ventilated through a vent here, so keeping it nice and cool. But you've got to store all that power somewhere because it's got to come in, be managed, and then it's got to go somewhere. So where does it go? 400 amp Renogy Rego battery under the van. Self-heating battery. Now, don't need it today, as you can see, the sun's out. But if you go to a really cold climate, that is a self-heating battery. So it's going to kick in, it's going to keep using, and it's going to prolong the life of that battery. Look at that. Look at the view through there. Look at the storage you can get in there. Imagine all the things you can get in there, chairs, tables, etc. We've got our water inlets to our 360 litres of onboard water. As we get down further, we've got our external hot and cold shower, got our water inlets with our quick release, so everything there including our pumps, and we can isolate tanks, etc. And our inlet here on the side. Got our toilet, which is our cassette toilet, and then we've got our instantaneous Fugati hot water unit system. So never going to run out of hot water. We've got 360 litres on board and continuous instantaneous gas hot water. So we said we want some storage at the rear of the van where you can put anything in there. You can put a boogie board, a table, and those sort of things. So here we have it. In here, goes right through in under the floor and is supported by the chassis rail. So that storage is extremely deep through there. Clever thinking as well. We've got an open locker here at the end and an open locker here at the end here, which actually flows through. So as you can see, I can run fishing rods and poles through there. Of course, we've got our reverse camera, standard feature on all On The Move caravans. We've got our spare wheel and we've got our recovery tracks. So they come standard with the vans. Now let me introduce you to a game changer when it comes to external cooking. This is an external kitchen. Others might say they've got an external kitchen, but have they got this? So we've got your 3 burners here so you can cook. We've got your storage so you can store your utensils. We've got overhead storage. You've got full cupboards to be able to store bits and pieces. Even further to that, we've got a fridge. So you've got all your essentials there. Drinks, everything you need to be cooking. You've got your hot and cold water and your sink. Everything here, even a nifty little storage compartment here using every bit of space we can. Even got a cover overhead, so if there is a little bit of rain, it doesn't affect you. You can be cooking here. We've got underlighting, power points, we've got everything. This is basically taking the kitchen from there and putting it in there. Now let's talk about the body. So we've got a 40mm honeycomb floor, so no timber. Then we've got a 30mm composite foam, so there is no timber in this wall. This is a one-piece wall, same on the other side. Then what have we got from the front, the roof and the rear? We've got 55mm one-piece up and over. What we're doing there is giving you thermal qualities, we're giving you weight savings, we're giving you less joins. Then how do we put it together? We dovetail that and we have a patented lock and block system. So in each of these areas around this extrusion trim where there's a bolt, there's an aluminium block in there that bolts through, which ties all that in, keeping it as strong as. Hence the reason we've got this strong chassis, we've got this strong body. We're saying it's an off-road van, you can take it places, go and use it. So you've got a 5-year off-road suspension warranty on the chassis and suspension. You've got a 3-year structural integrity warranty on the body of the van. This is our external hatch. Now what have we got in here, folks? It is busy. We've got everything. We've got a drawer fridge for all your cans. We've got your stereo speakers. We've got a Renogy core system so you can see what's going on with your power from outside the van. We've got a TV standard out here, so the van comes with 2 TVs, one inside, one outside, so you're not moving it back and forth, it's part of it.
Even comes with a spot for your coffee machine and your pods.
And then you've got your little table for preparation and so on. So that there is a standard feature of our new Traxx range. We have incorporated standard on the Traxx 1000-watt solar awning. So we've got 1800 watts of solar.
You've got your 150 amp charger and your 400 amp lithium battery.
But let's have a quick look what we've got here. First of all, a double electric step. So we can show you that using in a minute. But we've got your door separating into your fly screen door there. Triple lock, so you know you're nice and safe. So now that we've got that sorted, let's jump on in and have a look what we've got inside, folks. Welcome to the all-new Traxx. We've got everything in here. We've got a beautiful bench space, induction cooking, black tapware, microwave, drawers aplenty, overhead storage, got everything you need. I don't know about you, when I go camping, I don't want to be inside, I want to be outside. So I open the window, I let in a bit of air, a bit of breeze, a bit of view. But what if I could open the wall and let the whole outside in? So the beauty of a seating area like this is you get this ability to walk around here while the table's away. But then there's those times when you need more table, and how easy is that? Reverse cycle air conditioning, standard feature of our Traxx range, keeping you nice and cool or warm, whatever the need is. Down the back of the van, we've got a beautiful ensuite. So we've got everything you need in here. We've got your toilet, your 2.5 kilo washing machine, plenty of bench space, beautiful black sink, black tapware, mirror with the light. This shower's that big I can hide in the back of it. We've got hair, body conditioner taps here. We've got our black tapware, and I have got so much space to move around in here. When you're camping, you want to be comfortable. So down in the bedroom, we've got a memory foam mattress to keep you nice and comfortable. The other big thing about our Traxx range that keeps you comfortable is this flat bed head, giving you the ability to sit up in bed, read a book.
In this van here, we've got a couple of optional 12-volt fans to keep you extra cool.
You've got your night lights, wireless charging points, you've got everything you need. Now under the bed, we've got a sneaky little storage area here, storage over the back, 2 nice deep drawers to store things in. We've got a double glazed tinted window, which as you can see when we open it up, what it lets in. Obviously, we've got our fly screen to be able to block out our bugs and things. It is a nice flat fly screen, not a pleated like a lot of vans have. And then you've got your full block out for the night time for a bit of privacy. So here we have our vision screen. Outside we've got our core screen, which shows us our features. This one here is much more in depth inside the van, giving you much more information the ability to turn your loads on and off, so your lights, your water pump and bits and pieces, and when you're using those things to be able to see the draw of each of those loads so you can maximize your off-grid capability. So we've got that ability here. We've got your simple press button to turn things on and off. So for argument's sake, our main lights, we can simply turn them off from here. We can turn them off from an app. We can turn them off from here. So we've got a lot of ability to do things there. We've got our JBL stereo system with internal speakers and external speakers, so you can enjoy a bit of music while you're away. So to maximize the natural light in the van, we do have a hatch in the roof. It does have a block out blind like you can see here. It's got a fly screen blind like you can see here, or you can simply separate those and have the natural light come through. All our cabinetry, just like this pantry cupboard I'm about to show you, is a composite foam. So it is a foam with an aluminium outer skin, so full timberless. Now let's have a look what that looks like when it's an actual cabinet. It doesn't look any different to a standard cabinet, but there is no timber in there. So a beautiful big pantry, but this here is all aluminium coated composite foam. So what does that mean for you? It's lighter weight. If there is potential ever for water ingress, not your enemy. Now that's a brief overview of the Traxx. I'm sure there's more you want to know. So where do you go to find information? onthemovecaravans.com.au. You go to our dealer network, they're everywhere. The other thing, shows. Our caravans go to every show out there and they'll all be there for you.